I've had a couple people ask for a signal flow review of the Not So Big Rig, which I'll be bringing to the Loop Fest next week in Santa Cruz. The voice and the guitar are both first into the vocalist harmonizer. The guitar goes from the vocalist harmonizer into the GT3 multi-effects unit and then into its own channel on the board. The vocals go out of the harmonizer into their own channels on the board. The S drum and this DD55 Yamaha drum both have their own channels on the board. Any instrument that's in the board can then be fed to this looper, and out of that looper goes to the board, and it has its own channels. Both of those loopers go into one. The units on the board can also be fed to the Looperlative, an 8-track rack mountable syncable looper, and its volume control is here. The S drum can provide clock, the Looperlative can provide clock, or one of these two J-Man solos can provide clock. The clock that this follows is the S drum, or its internal clock. The clock that this follows is determined by which button I press. It either listens to that XT as master, it listens to the S drum as master, or itself, quote unquote, which means here I really decide if it's listening to itself or listening to the guest, which is the Looperlative. So this one has 3 switchable masters, and if I put this one in this mode, it's now listening to this one and it becomes the master of that. Like this, that one is the master of that one. Oh boy, it's fun, right? The Zoom provides post effects for the Looperlative. This is the MIDI solutions, which gives me 5-pin MIDI that can be all fed into the Looperlative. This is a TRS MIDI. This is 5-pin. This is 5-pin. Those are 5-pin, but these two are TRS. This is a MIDI controller for the Looperlative by MIDI Mate. This is Arturia's MIDI controller for the Looperlative, those two. And I think that really takes care of it.